Warning, this is a review of Twilight Kingdom. We're at the season finale, folks. Both parts in one video. No audio video. Clips from the two episodes are being used, seeing that they belong to DHX and Hasbro Studios. Whew. Breathe a little bit, because you're going to need it. Leave comments, favorite, subscribe. We're not done yet. Holy Lord, man. Whew! I don't usually do reviews with a kind of live reaction feel, but honest to God. Where do I start with this? We've waited 26 episodes to see what's in the box, and now it's finally time to reveal what's in the box. And let me first tell you guys this. I've known what's in the box since week 8. And I'm finally glad that I'm finally able to tell all of you what's in it. This is the part of the video in which there are spoilers. If you have not seen the episode yet, or episodes rather, do yourself a favor and watch them. I cannot stress this enough. This is the season ender. At least watch this, if anything else. And then come back and see me for my thoughts on this twofer. This episode was written by Megan McCarthy, my favorite writer in the entire series. And it pretty much starts out at the Crystal Empire, where Princess Twilight are doing princessy things. And by princessy things, we mean smile, wave, kiss babies, look good at the camera. She's totally depressed about it. And the other princesses burst into song for the first time to try to cheer her up. But no sense in that. But otherwise, a new villain known as Tarek has appeared from the underworld, and thus we get great exposition on how he exists. One person from the underworld decided to be good and reformed his brother, while the other was an evil son of a bitch, and was locked away, of course, in the underworld, but now has gained the power to escape and is starting to energy feed off of ponies. First, starting with any unicorn they're in and then spreading further. Tarek also gets the support and assistance from Discord, who Celestia, as a fool would do, tasked to help her and the other alicorns to solve the tantric problem. But you see, Tarek makes an offer that Discord can't refuse and aligns with him. In order to solve the problem, the alicorn princesses decide that all of their alicorn magic should be transferred within the Twilight, which ultimately gets done at the beginning of part 2. But also Discord, through reading the friendship journal, unlocks the secret of the box, and 5 of the 6 proper keys are finally revealed and placed in their places. By the time part 2 begins, however, the alicorn magic transfer happens quite beautifully. And yes, if you're feeling Super Saiyan Goddish in this situation, then I can understand why you would. because it's kinda similar. Not really. But Twilight also does some hyper magic twilighting as she tries to control the massive amount of power that has been transferred to her. From juggling the sun and the moon to hyper teleporting, funny stuff. Discord reveals the location of Twilight's house, and Twilight's house gets utterly obliterated. Thus starts a battle scene that would make Goku and Frieza weep. And trust me, I'm telling you, the battle scene is too good, I can't possibly describe it. But meanwhile, Tarek has taken the other members of the Harmony Six and their powers too, and throws the old villain-led pipe cinch of releasing the friends in exchange for all the Alicorn magic. Twilight agrees to this, but with this caveat: releasing Discord as well, considering Discord an actual true friend gives Twilight a rainbow connection. And finally, the final key to the box, which the Harmony Six rush over to the box and receive rainbow power. Yes, the toys and the commercial for the toy was completely legit. With the rainbow power, the new elements of Harmony banished Tarek back to the underworld, but the Harmony box also acts as a seed, growing Twilight's new home/castle, and she is officially deemed what we've all known all along, the Princess of Friendship. And strangely, there's enough room for all of the Harmony Six in this house. Knights of the Round Table much? With Twilight being the King Arthur in this court, per se. Another great song that sounds like it could be the new theme song going into S5, then plays out and the season ends. Oh, wow. Just wow. I've seen many a season closer, and trust me, some season closers live up to the hype, some season closers completely fail. This one, however, completely succeeds on every level. Yes, the pacing might be a little quick for some, and I know that's going to be the prevailing argument that I see going forward. But trust me, the pacing is well done. Tarek is given nice backstory, and he is a legitimate villainous threat. He looks mean, he looks menacing, he talks menacing, he carries a big stick, and he's not afraid to wield it. This guy is truly bad to the bone. And truly, like I said before, the fight scene between him and Twilight would make the epicness of any Dragon Ball Z or Avatar fan gush in high animation love. The animators went completely and utterly nuts. Every major key episode is tied in perfectly. Every major bit of continuity from this season is tied in. It's good to see all the princesses get a role and voice act in this major thing. Plus, Twilight's castle, although it may look like a tree, is completely bomb. I would want to live there. Plus, all the conflicts are relatable and perfect, and no character is out of place here. As episodes come and go, and especially season closures, a lot of expectation can be put on them. Sometimes they meet them, sometimes they don't. But in the case of Twilight's Kingdom, it absolutely succeeds in every possible level. Although Lesson Zero is still my favorite individual episode, out of the two-parters, this is my favorite. It had high expectations going in and virtually met everyone. How you feel about rainbow power may be a different argument. And by the way, rainbow power is kind of an updated reference to the friendship rainbow from Gen 1, by the way. A little bit of research for you there. But no matter how you feel about rainbow power and where the show will be going forward, Season 4 definitely closed the book on a high level. The season started with a 6. It's going to end with 1. It is my pleasure and my honor as Nirvana Sparkle to give Twilight's Kingdom the perfect 6 out of 6. There is nothing more that I can say. Just go watch it. It is maybe the best season finale for any animated show I have seen since the end of season 2 of Code Lyoko, and I put that in very high regard. So, do yourself the great favor and view this episode. Next week, though, it's judgment time. As I put all my information and all my guts together and give this season a final grade, as well as a top 10 list of my favorite episodes of the season. Until next week, when we conclude the new 26 on the road to S5, find peace in your own nirvana. And thanks for watching. And oh, by the way, what was your favorite part of Twilight's Kingdom? Let me know in the comments.